Hey folks, welcome to the first episode of the Avalanch Conditions Report, brought to you by Backcountry Skiing Canada and Whitewater Ski Resort. My name is Dave and I am part of the snow safety team up here at Whitewater, and we are back for another season. 22-23 is starting up. Our opening day will be this Friday, December 9th, and crews around the resort are really busy right now. The resort is closed to public, and that's due to just keeping things safe for our staff to work around the resort and set things up for everybody for a fantastic opening day. Snow around the resort is setting up really well. Skiing conditions will be great for everybody on opening day. And we are looking at anywhere currently from 115 to 135 centimeters around the resort for snow depth. So the snow is setting up really well so far this year for a skiing perspective. Now let's talk about what everybody wants to know: avalanche conditions. Right now, Avalanche Canada is calling the hazard moderate. Our snowpack, let's just talk about snowpack here. I'm in upper PK. It is Monday, December 5th. We're on a north aspect. All right, well, let's get in the snow here. So this snow pit, we got an HS, a height of snow of 115 centimeters. And the big thing that everyone's gonna be talking about for a while here is we have a surface hoar layer that's down in this pit, 55 centimeters. And then 5 centimeters below that is this melt freeze crust. Now these are two really scary layers that everybody needs to be aware of and take very seriously. First of all, we have 55 centimeters of a slab that ranges from fist to one finger above a large surface hoar layer. We've been getting whoops in the Whitewater area, settlements of snow, continually for the last week. And when you hear those whoops, they're a big wake-up call, because that's showing instability in the snowpack. And then anywhere from 5 to 10 centimeters below that, we have a very supportive melt freeze ice crust. So these two layers are going to be really tricky to navigate. They decrease our confidence in the snowpack, and I would not be stepping out onto any major terrain right now. We do have a slab on top of it, and as more snow comes in, looks like some more at the end of the week, and builds more of a slab on top, we're going to reach a tipping point where we're going to start seeing natural avalanches. And you know, we're kind of getting there right now. I know over in Kokanee, they had a couple naturals go on what they believe was the surface hoar layer yesterday. But you know, this is something to really be conscious of. And the other thing about these two layers is they're far enough out of the snow that they're not in that early season ground roughness. So sometimes when you get these early season layers, they can be convoluted in the boulders and in the trees. This one is high enough out of the snow that they're both going to be a problem, you know, probably into January and maybe even February, depending on our snowfall. What we'll end up seeing happening here is this crust will end up promoting facets above it. So we'll have a crust that's very supportive bed surface. Then we'll have weak facets on top of it. And then we'll have a surface hoar layer, which is really easy to trigger. And you'll probably start seeing some larger avalanches from that. That's kind of all I got in the snowpack here. As you can see, we've got some really nice POW on top to set up for some really good skiing. And the coverage around the resort is good. So moving on to weather, we do have, looks like a storm shaping up for Thursday. We're looking right now anywhere from 10 to 15 centimeters of snowfall coming in Thursday to set up for a really awesome opening day. Otherwise, the last little bit I'm going to plug is it is early season conditions out here. There are numerous hazards out in the backcountry when you're skiing, from rocks being exposed, trees, stumps, you name it. We had a massive wind event happen up here a couple weeks ago, and there's a ton of blowdown in the backcountry right now. So I know up on White Queen, if you're coming down skiers right, Hummer trees, watch out for those trees that are just freshly buried that came down early November with that big windstorm. Otherwise, things are shaping up really well here at Whitewater. We're looking forward to another season, and yeah, we'll see you for the next episode.